Today we'll be taking up the chapter The Adventures of Toto, a very famous writer. All of you must have read his works, Ruskin Bond. About the author, Ruskin Bond is an eminent contemporary Indian writer of British descent. So he is basically belonging to British descent. He prolifically authored inspiring children books. So he always wrote mostly about children and has won the Sahitya Academy Award to honor his work of literature. Born on May 19, 1934 in Kasoli, India. And his parents, they are Edith Clerk and Aubrey Bond. He has authored many books, including The Room on the Roof. The Blue Umbrella is very famous. How to be a good writer. Do you remember any stories which you have read about of Ruskin Bond?
Ma'am, the monsoon diary.
The Monsoon Diary, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Last year the monsoon rain.
Yeah. Now let us talk about the brief summary of the chapter. The story features a monkey. So the main character, the adventures of Toto. Toto is a monkey. The narrator's grandfather had bought the Toto from a tanga driver for 5 rupees. So before this auto and all, there was a tanga. Tanga is like a horse carriage. When it becomes refined and prince and a royal people travel, it becomes a carriage. And when local people, still in Bengal and all, tanga system is there, where you call a tanga and you can go. So a tanga driver had a monkey, and grandfather had brought this monkey. He had so many different animals like rabbits, squirrels, tortoise, a goat in his private zoo, and Toto was the newest member of the zoo. So grandfather was very fond of animals, and there was actually a mini zoo in his house. Rabbits, squirrels, tortoise, goat, and the latest addition was Toto. About Toto, his physical appearance. So he had pearl white teeth. Though he doesn't brush, he has pearl white teeth and sparkling eyes. So there was naughtiness in his eyes only. The moment you look at him, his eyes were sparkling and very naughty eyes. He also had a tail which served as third hand for him. So already he has two, and third hand is the tail. It was a mischievous animal. Toto stated his mischief from day one itself. Toto did not restrict, let me get familiar with the house and then I will start showing my true colors. Monkeys, they are naughty. They will show their true colors. But he did not feel shy. On the day one only, he started. When he was kept in a secret place, tied to a peg with rope, he broke the rope and tore the narrator's blazer into pieces and came out of the closet. So the first thing he did was tearing the narrator's blazer. Seeing this, grandfather understood that Toto was a smart animal and transferred him into a big cage in the servant's room. So our grandfather knew the psychology of animals because he is dealing with different animals, and he understood that Toto is not like a rabbit or tortoise who will peacefully live in the house. Monkeys, when people are naughty, don't behave like a monkey, we will say, because monkey's mind is very restless. They will continue to do something or the other. So he was kept in a big cage with other animals He did not let the other animals live peacefully. So he understood that he has been punished. So what did he do? He started disturbing and harassing other animals in the cage. So grandfather decided to take him to Saharanpur as he went there to collect his pension. So other members of the family and animals of the in the cage were disturbed. So grandfather was taking to everywhere because he cannot leave him in the house. So he had to go to Saharanpur for his pension papers very urgently, but he cannot leave our Toto. So he took him. However, he did not stay quiet and decided to jump out of the black canvas bag of grandfather, which made him pay 3 rupees for the ticket of Toto as the ticket collector. That is, TC thought it was a dog. Grandfather hatched a plan and thought, let me carry this Toto secretly, and told Toto that you be quiet, I will give you food and everything very secretly. So he packed him in a black canvas bag, but Toto was a very restless and mischievous monkey. Toto started jumping, and when the black canvas there was movement, TC had doubt. What is it? So grandfather told it was a dog, and TC told, in train dogs are not allowed, so you have to pay the fine or rupees 3. When the narrator's grandmother accepted Toto in the house after a lot of effort, he was shifted to the stable with the family donkey named Nana. There too he made problems by having clash with Nana. So grandfather was very loving and he loved animals. But his wife, she took a great time to accept Toto into the house. A rabbit and a squirrel and all, they will be in the cage and there will be no different disturbance. They can be given food and water and they will continue. But monkey is not like that. Monkey will do a lot of pranks. So it took a lot of time to accept Toto. Grandmother took it and finally she accepted him. Grandfather decided, see, grandfather has a donkey also. So the donkey's name was Nana. And okay, you stay with Nana, Toto, and there also Toto was fighting with Nana. Toto used to enjoy baths during winter. Once he went and sat inside a kettle of boiling water for tea and almost boiled himself alive. So we say that our ancestors are monkey and chimpanzee is a most intelligent monkey. So some these observation skills of the monkey is good. And if you have watched a monkey, I don't know, mother monkey carrying the baby monkey, just like human babies, they'll carry it around. So they have the qualities of human beings. So he used to observe that when water boils, these people are taking bath in boiling water. So one's grandmother must have kept water for tea, and the water started boiling, and Toto thought that it is bathing time, and he jumped into the kettle and almost he was boiled like an egg. When the grandmother saw Toto sitting inside the kettle, she went and rescued him. Up the monkey got into the kettle, but to come out, it was struggling because what water was boiling. Somehow, our grandmother saved. At this time, Toto's mischief grew. The monkey went on tearing clothes, breaking utensils. So he was getting familiar into the house and he was becoming more and more mischievous. He was not settling down. So, as we say, don't behave like a monkey. Toto was literally behaving like a monkey, very restless, impatient, and whole day mischievous. Some monkeys are giving thumbs up also. Good. They are saying very good. Well done, Toto. Once, yeah. Once Toto was eating pulao with large dish kept on the dining table for lunch. When grandmother saw this, she screamed and another woman came to snatch the dish from Toto, for which Toto splashed water on her face. So Toto was observing everybody that everybody is sitting on dining table in a plate, they are having things. So one day he did self-service, took some pulao and started eating. And grandmother was very surprised when she came to the dining table. The monkey is coolly having pulao with a dish and all. So she tried to take it away from him, and the servant also came. And Toto took a glass of water, spilled it on her face. When the grandmother came to take the dish, Toto took another dish and went to climb the jackfruit tree. So, lot of mischief he is doing. And after eating pulao, he threw it from the tree purposely to break into pieces. Why did you not allow me to sit on the dining table and eat peacefully? See, take your dish. And he threw the dish. The dish broke into several pieces. When everyone was annoyed by Toto's mischief, the narrator's grandfather decided to give it back to the Tonga driver and sold it to the driver for 3 rupees. Finally, grandfather, every day he had a lot of complaints from the family members and all. Toto did this, Toto did that, and he was very fed up. He thought that this monkey, I have given him several excuses and opportunity. He is not improving. So let me once again sell it back to the Tonga driver, and he sold it for 3 rupees. For how much did he buy?
5 rupees.
Yeah. So this Tonga driver once again got back his monkey. Question answers. Discuss the incident that took place in the railway station. Once, grandfather had to go to Saharanpur by train and he decided to take his monkey Toto along with him in a canvas bag from which it could not escape. The monkey, of course, did not sit still in the bag, kept rolling on the ground, much to the surprise of the fellow passenger. Initially, the grandfather must have told, Kuch nahi hai, it is just some goods I have brought in the canvas bag. But when the uh, non-living things start rolling, the co-passengers will have doubt. So they all understood it is not something luggage, something is there. And much to the surprise of the fellow passenger, the monkey remained in the bag till Saharanpur while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway. Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and started smiling at the ticket collector. Grinned means silly smile. And he said hello to the ticket collector, who forced grandfather to pay the ticket money for the monkey, much against the latter's wishes. Grandfather did not want to pay for the monkey, and we are talking about very old days. This 2 3 rupees is equal to 100 and all. It's not the 2 3 rupees of today. The story is a very old story. So the grandfather did not want to pay, but what to do? The ticket collector insisted. How did Toto almost boil himself one day? One day, Toto found a large kitchen kettle left to boil on the fire. Finding the water just warm enough for bath, he got into it with his head sticking out from the open kettle. This was fine for a little while, but the water began to boil. Toto raised himself a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. It was winter, and he took the risk of taking bath in the boiling water. He continued hopping, was jumping up and down for some time until grandmother pulled him out, but he was half boiled. Do you think it is a great idea to keep animals as pets? It's a very personal question. And if you browse the net and all, those who keep pets, they have a better psychology, they have good patience level, tolerance level, good qualities. Because babies and pets, they are similar. You should have a lot of patience and tolerance. So definitely keeping pets, according to me, I am a dog owner. So keeping a pet is definitely good for your mental health. The story discusses both the fascination of some people for animals and problems that can rise when you decide to keep an animal as a pet. Definitely, keeping unusual pets is challenging. Cat, dog, cows, these are usual pets. Keeping a monkey or so, definitely as a pet, it is a challenge. This can be disadvantageous not only to the family keeping on animal, but also to the animal, as we see in the case of Toto, who almost boiled himself before he is rescued by the family. So all of you must be having younger siblings at home, and you must have seen them growing. So they will land into some cupboard, they will go to the bathroom, they will crawl. They don't know that is trouble is waiting for them. So you must have seen your younger siblings also. The same is the case of the pet. They see people, human beings doing things confidently. They also want to imitate, and ultimately they land into trouble. In fact, it also raises questions about the necessity of taking animals away from their natural environment. Yeah, this is correct that when we keep them at home, they don't get the natural environment, and domesticating them and exposing them to dangers that rise from human living. It can be advantageous too, as some pet animals like cats and dogs may provide. This is what I was talking. Your mental health improves, emotional support to some people. If old people are there, their children are working outside or in foreign countries, they don't have anybody, they can have a pet. The couple who don't have this children, they keep pets so they can love, because we have to show our love. So it supports you mentally and emotionally in such cases if you have usual pets. How did grandfather take Toto to Saranpur? So it's a repetition. He put the monkey in a black canvas kit bag with some straw at the bottom. When the bag was closed, there was no place for the monkey to escape. So tight security was there, but still his neck, which was tied securely, the canvas was thick for him to bite his way out. So he had ensured, grandfather had ensured good packing. Animals should be treated with love and respect. So this must be the value-based question which will come, that for our materialistic gain or to become rich overnight, human beings are cruelly killing animals. Comment in reference to the lesson, The Adventures of Toto. So you have to say how a grandfather was very kind and loving, but today human beings are doing a lot of cruelty, and they are killing animals for money, and other materialistic gains. It is right that animals should be treated with love and respect. It is not right to show cruelty towards them. Even wild animals should be treated with care. I mean, circus and all, we go and enjoy circus, but we don't realize that the ringman or the other people, they beat them, they starve them so that they perform. And that is really cruelty. The elephants or the monkeys or the beautiful birds which are shown in the circus, they do a lot of cruelty. They starve them. They don't give them food. So the animal will feel that I will perform and then I will receive food. In the same way, they beat them. So all this cruelty human beings are doing for money. In the story, we find the grandfather showing care and love towards animals. Since pets give us company, we should look after them with care and concern. That is very important. If you keep a dog, just you will understand. And it is a irony that if you want to learn loyalty, people don't say that learn loyalty from human beings. People say that learn loyalty and faithfulness from a dog. Really, it is an irony, but the dog is a very faithful animal. Many of us keep pets at home. How do pets benefit us? These days, more and more people are having pets. Mostly it's a cat or dog. Pets give us company and provide us emotional support. These are all moral based, value based questions. They make us happy and amuse us with their stunts and prevent us from being lonely. In the lesson, grandfather created a mini zoo in his home and had many types of animals and he cared for them. Pets like dog give us security. So pets are advantageous and make us happy. How does Toto go to the come to grandfather's private zoo? Grandfather loved animals. One day, he saw this attractive monkey with a Tonga driver. The monkey was tied to a feeding trough and seemed out of place there. Now you can understand the financial condition of a Tonga driver. He cannot hold shower love and care on the monkey. He will tie the monkey somewhere and the monkey will be left uncared. So grandfather felt that he can buy it from the Tonga driver. Grandfather had great liking for animals, so he decided to buy Toto from the Tonga driver and brought it for 5 rupees. Toto was a pretty monkey. In what sense is Toto pretty? Toto had bright eyes, sparkling with mischief, pearly white teeth, quick and wicked fingers, and gracious tail, which was his third hand. The smile of Toto was cute and frightened even elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. So this is where the trouble comes if we have not done the textbook. Or there is an episode where he frightens the Anglo-Indian ladies. So definitely we'll be reading the textbook tomorrow. Altogether, all these qualities made him pretty. Where was Toto kept immediately after grandfather got him? Toto was kept in a closet. He was tied securely to a peg because his presence was to be kept a secret from the writer's grandmother as she hated animals. Grandmother was very afraid of, and she felt that pets are creating a lot of nuisance and trouble. How does Toto take bath? Where has he learned to do this? Yes. How does Toto almost boil himself alive? Toto cunningly tested the temperature with his hand and then gradually stepped into the bath. He stepped first foot and then the other until he was into the water up to his neck. He rubbed himself all over with soap. So you can see how his observation skills are so keen that he observed that soap has to be applied. Got into a large kitchen kettle which was on fire to boil. He enjoyed the warm water, and when the water turned into hot, he jumped up and down. Suddenly, grandmother arrived and pulled him out of the half boiled condition. While keeping pets at home, what all things should be kept in mind? So, this is a general question. Before bringing a pet in the house, we should find out whether we are mentally ready. Pets and children are 24 into 7 type of duty. If you decide to have a pet, be ready that you will be disturbed at any moment. You cannot have a cozy sleep and the pet is doing some mischiefs and you get violent and angry. You cannot be. So you should have a mentally, means you should be prepared. You should remember that these animals can neither speak or express as humans. As a pet owner, you should know that there are number of dangers that lurk in our household for these little creatures. Because suddenly from the zoo or from other environment you bring them to your house and your house becomes a curiosity point. What is this table, what is this cot, what is sofa, what is kitchen? So everywhere the pet will go, and sometimes it may land in trouble. The areas where pets might start fire inadvertently, as unknowingly they will start fire, as kitchen or fireplaces or plugs should be covered. If a Toto monkey is there and if he sees you using the gas lighter, Toto may try. So there are issues we have to take, and we have to cover the plugs of the means the switchboard also. We should never have pets unattended around the open flames. Small electrical rare also harmful for them, hence they would be wounded and kept at distance. All pots and oil bottles should be properly closed as they harm the pet's fur. They have hair on their body, fur. All this is very harmful for them. So if you have decided to buy a pet, definitely it's a 24 into 7 duty. You have to do it nicely. Thank you, Kirtan.